morning everybody, welcome back to a new weekly vlog. I don't know why the start was that energetic. It's been quite a month of travel, and if you prefer my regular weekly vlogs, thank you for putting up with all of the different types of content I've been putting out lately. I loved daily vlogging from New York. It was a lot of fun, and I like having those vlogs now to look back on. So if you missed that series, I'll link the playlist on a card, go check that out. What I liked about the New York vlogs is that I was vlogging every day no matter what. And, well, only for 10 days, but still. Yesterday I didn't feel like vlogging, today I also didn't feel like vlogging, but I liked that in New York I would just vlog anyway and talk to you about why I didn't feel like vlogging, like, you know, or whatever was on my mind. And so I want to keep that spirit up, I think, throughout the weekly vlogs. Coming back from my trip, I've just been feeling super overwhelmed with everything that I ignored in my life while I was away, and I don't know, yeah. I'm playing catch up, which I don't find fun because I feel like then I can't be working on new things and I don't feel like I'm moving forward. I'm just sort of like staying in the same place because I'm doing all the things that I should have been doing anyway. It just means that this is a bit of a muddled up week and I'm just trying to get through it basically and just trying to get everything done. Before we get into today though, I just want to throw back a little bit to the day I had in LA before VidCon. I got to hang out with Mike, who is the co-host of one of my most favorite podcasts, Modern Vinyl, and we went to a record store, we went and had some old fashions at this cool little bar place, and I don't know, I just wanted to include some clips of that day, so roll back. What are you searching for, Michael?
$1 jazz record I can give you, so you can throw that in. This won't be my normal pick,
okay,
but it will be at least a jazz pick for you.
I told him that he has to pick out a record for me that I don't know, and that I should just buy sight unheard. Wait, sound? You know what I mean. This vlog's just going to be a lot of shots of your hands.
My hands do a lot of work when they're sorting through all these records. They get heavy.
And now we're back to present day. Just making myself some breakfast. I'm about to put some yogurt on this granola and berry concoction. Today I am going to head into the city because, okay, last Friday I went to a thing at the YouTube space where I was invited to have like a roundtable discussion thing with Bethany Motor, who is a very popular American, I would say like lifestyle YouTuber. And before like the meetup shared with fans, the YouTube space London organised a small group to just like, you know, have a talk creator to creator, which was really cool. Got lots of advice and like words of wisdom from her about building a team and like how she chose who to trust to be her manager or agent or whatever. That was really cool. After that, with a few of the other creators there, we nerdily got into a discussion about email marketing. As you know, or maybe you don't, I work for a company called ConvertKit and we make email marketing software, and so I had some nerdy additions to add to that conversation, and we had a great time talking about marketing and that sort of thing, and decided we're going to form like a little mastermind group, meet up every now and then to discuss. So today we're all going to meet and talk about things, which should be cool. Anyway, this has been a long intro, so time to stop talking and actually do some work.
The following shot is about to see the best thing you've ever seen in your entire life, the best thing on this channel. Give them no idea. If you think I'm joking, I'm not joking, I'm being dead serious. This is pretty good as well, but that's not important. So I'd like to introduce the montage, the work montage in 3, 2, 1. Amazing, amazing.
Do you want to say who you are?
I'm Joe, nice to meet you.
Good morning everyone, it's Thursday. Just working at home this morning because on Monday, was it Monday? Yes, it was Monday. I went to the Starbucks that you've seen me work in before. And after I've been sitting there working for a while, a girl came over to me and asked if she could get me anything else, which is kind of like a hint that you should buy something else if you want to keep sitting in the seating area. And so I ordered an iced tea and she brought it to me, and I gave her cash. Then when I was leaving, a guy like chased me down to the end of the mall and was like, "You didn't pay for your drink." And I was like, yes I did, I gave her cash. And he like, I don't know, he was like, "I believe you, but it's like company policy." And I'm like, "What, company policy to pay for your drinks?" Because I did. It was a very confusing situation and very awkward. Like, I had to argue with this guy that I'd actually paid and I wasn't trying to steal £2.90 iced tea from them. Yeah, very awkward. Now I feel like I can't go back for a while. So I'm just working from home. I still feel like I'm playing catch up. I'm getting there with my work, like work stuff is taking along, but there's so much like side project stuff that I've not dealt with, to do with the new company bank account and like, I don't know, accounting wise and all that sort of stuff, replying to emails from people. There's just a lot and I feel very overwhelmed by it all. But right now I'm just mostly trying to get through editing the VidCon vlog. There was 55 minutes worth of footage, and so it's not been a fun edit, I'm gonna be honest. Guys, I'm just gonna be honest, I'm not having a great day today. I've been in like this motivation slump, I'm gonna call it. I don't know. A lot of things are just feeling overwhelming. Like, first of all the emails in my inbox that I've not responded to. So if you were one of the people who has emailed me, and I'm sure that many of you are because I have many emails that I've not responded to, I'm sorry. And I'm not gonna make any promises about when I'm gonna get back to you because, I don't know, I just find replying to emails really exhausting. Same with DMs on Twitter. Like, I want so badly to help, but it's so much mental effort for me to like read, comprehend, and then figure out like the right thing to say back that I'm just finding it all overwhelming at the moment. And like one email like that or message like that or whatever individually isn't that bad, but when there's like hundreds of them waiting for me in my inbox, I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed at the moment. And I do want to be useful to you, that's the hard part. And this is where I'm feeling like I'm letting people down, is that I know I do want to help you, and I know I could have advice to share, and it almost feels selfish that I'm not responding, you know. But I've been getting lots of very nice and useful replies on Twitter from other people who are feeling like this, or just who have been through it and have advice to give. I don't know, if you're feeling right now like you're letting people down, something my friend Fem said really was a good response to this. She said, "You have to think positive thoughts. I'm doing my best. I don't owe these people anything. I can only do so much, and I have to focus on what's important." That is good to keep in mind. And also, where was it? John said something really useful. It was like reality check. He said, "What helped me is realizing that nobody thinks of me as much as I think of me. They have their own worries and expectations of themselves," which is true. And so I'm sure that most of you are not sitting out there thinking that you're disappointed in me at the moment, but like I'm feeling like I'm disappointing you. Does that make sense? I thought that I would grab a bubble tea. This is a pretty crap bubble tea, I'm not gonna lie, because there's not a really good place down here in SW18, but it'll do. Like, even a bad bubble tea is still a mood improver. And I thought I'd just come and eat my lunch in the park instead of staying inside, get some fresh air, you know? I think one of the reasons that I haven't been wanting to vlog or feeling like this is that a lot of people comment that they find my vlogs to be motivating and that they like my positivity, and I don't feel very motivated or positive right now. And so that makes me question, again, if I'm letting you down. And yeah, just wonder if this vlog is giving value or not. But I don't know, I think it's important to see these moments as well, you know, as the positive ones. Hopefully I will come out on the other side of this and have some really great advice to share for how to get through it. But right now, I'm just like in the midst of it. I'm just gonna sit here for maybe like 5 more minutes and listen to a podcast, and then I'm gonna head back and try and crack on with work, because I've been having this one issue with this carousel that's really been like getting to me the past few days, and I've not been able to crack it yet, so it has to be cracked today. Good morning everybody. It is another boiling hot day in London, so I've got the door open behind me, letting as much fresh air in as possible. I'm feeling loads better today. I went to the gym this morning, which helps. They say exercise helps with your mood, and I have not been going to the gym regularly for like a month because I was traveling. Not that that's an excuse, but anyway. Also, I'm listening to Fall Out Boy, and that always helps as well. Basically, I'm just trying to do things that I know will help improve my mood to try and snap me out of it. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I want to take you on a journey of coding a carousel. This is something I've been struggling with all week, and it's definitely not helped. I mean, it's probably contributed to the bad mood, if that makes sense. Just because it's so confusing, and I hate feeling stupid, and I hate not being able to do something and like not being able to figure it out. This is the carousel I was trying to code. So we had like 6 testimonial blog posts, and it was just looking like a bit overload all in one like screen, and so yeah, I designed this carousel for them to go in. Seems simple, right? No, not at all. We use Bootstrap on our marketing website, so I was googling like how to make a carousel in Bootstrap because I knew there was things built in, and when I put all the code in place that it said to, this is what I ended up with. So I mean, not quite this, which is what I was aiming for. That's what we had. For a long time this didn't even work, and I realized it was because I had made a typo in the ID that I'd attached to these navigation buttons, and so it was trying to control a carousel that didn't exist because I had spelt it wrong. My bad. Then I managed to figure out how to code the controls and get my icon in there. I used an icon font, and then I ended up with this. All of these boxes had a width of 33.33, you know, recurring percent, but they weren't fitting nicely, and I still have no idea why. I don't know how I solved this, but eventually I did. Eventually I ended up with this, and it took me a long time to get to this point. Like, I cannot even tell you how many hours I've spent on this carousel at this point. So I got here, and this kind of looks alright, but in my design I wanted them all to be equal heights, and I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. I knew it was something to do with flex, but yeah, it just wasn't working. So I got Dylan to take a look at it, who is the other designer that I work with at ConvertKit, and he added a class that helped like fix the flexbox issue I was having, and now we have a carousel that looks like my design. How exciting. But yes, this has been a struggle of my week because I thought I was going to get the fixes to this page live on Tuesday at the latest, and now it's Friday, and I'm only just going to be putting them live today. So anyway, oh, I just got a text from my driving instructor. He wants to have my lesson in 20 minutes instead of at 2. That sounds ideal. Okay guys, I guess that I'm going driving in 20 minutes then.